So I made a video last week and I actually talked about popular art opinions. And one of the popular art opinion I talked about was that art school is a waste of time and money. So if you haven't watched that video, just go ahead and watch that video. It is pretty interesting and I will just give a link down below. So the reason why I'm actually bringing this up right now is because I actually talked about how I don't have any art degree and how I am actually able to earn a decent amount of money just doing art. And now this video is not about how to earn money as an artist or different income streams you can have as an artist, but this video is solely focused on creating your own career in art without having any degree. So if you have clicked on this video, I am actually assuming that you guys don't have any degree in art, or you are a beginner and you're kind of confused if you want to go for a art school or not. So this video is for you. I'm just gonna give you my tips and each and every detail and each and every step that I followed to actually achieve my goals and to be able to make a good career out of art. So grab a cup of coffee or something, or just grab your notebook and pen to write down each and every step that I'm going to tell you, because you don't want to miss any of those. So without any further ado, let's just jump right in. So before we move further, I just want to quickly tell you guys about my story and how and what I went ahead and actually created a career for myself. So I've been drawing and sketching for the past maybe 9 years now, and I was doing it all by myself. I didn't go to any coaching classes or any art school in general to do that, and I was just practicing all by my own, just the traditional art. So for at least 8 years or maybe 7-8 years, I did traditional arts and only that, and I was just practicing and doing my own thing. I never posted it anywhere. I never created a YouTube channel about that or did anything crazy about that, because at the same time I was also going to the college to for master's in fashion and textile merchandising degree, and the course was for 2 years. So it was from 2017 to 2019. And actually in the last semester they introduced Photoshop, and I never used Photoshop before that. I was just doing traditional arts, and it actually made me really excited about it. For some reason I was so excited about creating stuff on Photoshop, even though they just asked us to create window displays for our visual merchandising subject. So it was not like I was doing any digital art in Photoshop, but it did actually spiked something in me that I became so interested in using softwares like Photoshop and stuff like that. Later on down the year, I actually went ahead and purchased iPad, and I purchased Procreate, and I started creating digital artworks. So my first digital artwork was really good, and I was just hooked after that. After seeing the results, it was not crazy good. It was not as good as I do it right now, even though the artwork that I create right now are not perfect. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it was good. So basically I was doing a lot of traditional art, so it actually helped me in practicing for creating different stuff like portrait, eyes, nose, and stuff like that. So it made the whole process of creating digital art a lot easier than it would be for a complete beginner. So yeah, that's on that. Then I actually started posting on YouTube, and I started posting on Instagram, and then when I graduated from college, I actually applied to a lot of jobs, and I was actually applying for graphic designer or illustrator jobs. I actually got a really amazing opportunity to work in this really big company. I'm not gonna take that company's name, but it was a really good company to work in, and office was amazing. Everything was amazing. It was a really good opportunity, and the pay they were offering me was really, really good for someone who doesn't have any degree in arts, or for someone who doesn't have any experience. They were offering really good pay. So I was really excited. I felt so blessed for it. The selection was not based on my experience because I didn't have any, but it was based on my portfolio. Even though I don't have any portfolio website, I just post stuff on Behance and that's my portfolio. That is so simple. So the selection was based on that only because when I was in the college, I was just creating these different digital artworks just to find out my own art style because I was not still sure about what is my art style. So I was just trying different stuff out. I was just creating digital artworks every week. So, and I posted the best ones on my Behance profile. And then after a few months, maybe 10 months, I left that job because of some reasons. And then I started working on my YouTube channel, and I also started taking up freelance projects, which went really, really good for me. And then now at this point of time, I got a new job, again, based on my portfolio. They didn't even take my interview. They didn't even, ask me to submit any assignment to be able to get into the company. That's how easy the whole process was. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about my own journey and my story. This was my little story. I actually gave you a summary of how I actually created my own career. Now I'm gonna tell you guys how you guys can do that. Okay guys, so the very first step is to get really clear about your goals as to what you really want in your career and what do you want to become in general. So for example, if you want to become an illustrator, if you want to become a graphic designer, or if you want to start your own business, if you want a job and the pay you want out of a job, the salary you want, the location and stuff like that. Okay, so the location part, let's just skip it right now. I'll just talk about it in the law of attraction part. But for now, you just get clear on your goals, what you're actually looking for and what you actually want out of your art career. This is really important. If you don't know what you're going for, this is not going to be easy for you. So you might want to write down stuff out as to what do you really want in your career. So yeah, this will be the first step towards creating a career without a degree. You don't need a degree anyways because I'm a living proof. If you want a degree, then that's different. I'm not stopping you from that. That is amazing as well. You find a lot of different connection at college as well. So I'm not going to comment on that, but still, if you decide not to go for a degree and still you want to create a career, a good career out of it, then yeah, just get clear. Even if you have a degree, just get clear on what you want. Now the next step is to actually create an artwork per week. And if you want to become a graphic designer, creating a graphic design or some post banner or something like that every week. And if you are a beginner and you don't know how to do that, then just start small. Just start creating something. If you are interested in digital art, there are a number of tutorials on YouTube. You can either go to Skillshare, you can go to Udemy and opt for a short-term course if you want to, if it is really difficult for you. So the basic idea behind this step is to create an artwork every week, or graphic design, illustration, anything you want. Create at least one artwork a week. This is just going to help you practice a lot, and this is just going to help you find your own art style. Also, this is going to help you build your portfolio, which is really important. So the next step is obviously building a portfolio, building a good portfolio. Now, you don't really have to have a website for that because I also don't have any website. Still, I'm doing pretty good with my basic Behance portfolio, but still, if you want to create a website, that'll be amazing. These days, actually, you can actually create your own website on Behance as well, using Behance as well. So you can go for that. So portfolio is really important. No matter what you decide to do, no matter if you want to build your own business, you want to build your own freelance career, you want to get a job, portfolio is really important no matter what you do, especially in design industry. Portfolio is everything. So creating one artwork per week, if you create two, that is amazing, but one is the minimum amount of artwork you should be creating every week. This is going to help you build your portfolio. Also, this is going to help you practice a lot. So just do that. From today, just decide that I'm going to create one artwork per week. Now, if you do want to get a job in art or as an illustrator or a graphic designer or any designer for that matter, what I'll recommend you guys doing is creating your LinkedIn profile. So even if you are in college, just create a really good LinkedIn profile, add everything, your achievements, your certification and stuff like that, and keep posting your artwork on LinkedIn as well. LinkedIn is really good for creating networks and also to get a job. Both of my jobs were from LinkedIn only. So LinkedIn is really important, especially if you are actually looking for a job. Even if you're not looking for a job and you want to create or build your own business, LinkedIn is a really good platform to be able to connect with other people. So yeah, just start networking no matter what your goal is. Just start networking on LinkedIn and just start today. Just go ahead, create a good LinkedIn profile and just start posting on LinkedIn as well. Now this brings me to another point, which is social media. Now, if you are someone whose goal is to actually build your own business, then your own brand image is really gonna help you in the process. So you wanna build your own brand image. Now, for that, you want to start using social media as a tool for that. So just start posting on Instagram, start posting on, maybe you want to create your own YouTube channel, or just start with DeviantArt and ArtStation. These are really good platform and you can actually get a job from those as well. So these are just be active on your social media platforms. And for the social media platforms, I don't want you to post your own selfie or your own picture on your art page. I just want you to create a page solely focused on your artworks, so that people who are following you are just following you for your artworks. And that is something which really helps in creating a good social media page, channel and stuff like that. So that is number 2. You want to be really active on social media. You want to participate in different competitions, maybe be really active in art community as well. You never know what's there for you. So this is number 2 and I'd highly recommend that. I just recently started being really active on my Instagram as well, and I'm actually getting a good results. I actually got a lot of orders on Fiverr from my Instagram, my YouTube, and also my Behance portfolio. So that's how amazing these platforms are. So yeah, freelancing is something I'm also doing on the side. Now this is bringing me to the next point, which is start freelancing. No matter what your goal is, no matter if you want to go for a job or you want to build your own business, freelancing is really good. It not only helps you in creating a quick buck on the side, but also it'll just help you practice more and more, and it'll just keep on adding to the portfolio. So everything that we are doing on social media, what we are doing for freelancing, everything is just helping us out to create a good portfolio, as well as it is helping us practicing more. So I'd highly recommend creating an account on Fiverr. If you're a beginner, you might want to wait a little bit. You just might want to create your artworks first to be able to actually go ahead with freelancing. But if you are someone who's not beginner but actually is looking for a good income stream, then freelancing is really good. Just make sure you're active on social media platforms and you have a really good portfolio. So Fiverr, I'd highly recommend. I just use Fiverr. I don't use Upwork, but if you want to use Upwork, you can go ahead with that as well. And there are a lot of other freelancing platforms as well. You can just go ahead and check those out. And this video is not about income streams, so I'm not going to go into detail about those. The next tip is to not expect a lot in the beginning, because I know a lot of people just quit. They don't see any results, they just quit. Don't expect anything to happen drastically or magically in the beginning, because it's not how it goes. So yeah, just don't focus on the results yet. focus on creating good artworks, good designs, and focus on creating a good image or on social media platforms. So that is another tip that I actually personally use. There's nothing to use about, but still, just don't give up and don't expect a lot in the beginning. Another thing is not to focus on money in the beginning. Focusing on money makes everything difficult and nothing flows naturally, if that makes any sense. And when you stop focusing on money and you start focusing on creating and giving value to others, money comes as a side effect. So don't worry about money just yet. Yes, you can get clear on that if you are actually going for a job or you are building your business. You can actually get clear on the profits that you want to earn or the salary that you want to earn. You can get clear on that. But other than that, you just don't focus too much on that. Just don't focus too much on that. Don't get upset if you don't get that, especially in the beginning. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is not confusing at all. But yes, just don't focus on creating and giving value first, and then you can focus on money. Now, these were some of the steps that I actually used in my journey and to create my own art career without any degree. Now comes the major part of my journey. I'm just going to talk about law of attraction a little bit. And if you are someone who doesn't believe in it, you can actually skip this part out and you can leave the video if you want to. I'm just going to start by saying all of the life is just a manifestation of who we are from the inside, right? So it's not like we are using some technique to create something in our life. This is something which is constantly happening and you don't even realize that. You're just manifesting your life. Whatever you have in life right now is just a manifestation. So that is something I believe in. I don't know if about you guys. So now the reason why I brought law of attraction up is because it actually helped me a lot in creating my career. Half of the credit in creating this career goes to law of attraction, and because I truly believe that I have actually manifested these careers for myself. Now this video is not going to be about law of attraction, spirituality, stuff like that. I'm just going to give you really quick tips that you can follow to actually manifest the type of career that you want. And I might sound crazy and I don't really care because this is something I truly believe in and this is actually really working for me. And I was really shocked when I actually got the job, and the job description actually matched with the clear intention that I had for the job. Like the exact same amount of pay, exact same location, type of office, type of designation that I'm looking for, type of people I'm looking for. The details, the clear intentions I had actually matched with the job description. Like the littlest detail matched with it. Even for the recent job that I got, everything just matched with what I had written down on paper as my clear intention as to how I want the job to be. So this is something really crazy, and I was kind of amazed by it, even though I already knew about law of attraction, but I still was shocked that it was so accurate. So I'm not gonna talk more about law of attraction and how it works and stuff like that. Even though I know how it works, I'm not gonna go into detail about that. I might create a different channel where I talk solely about spirituality and life in general. I just love talking about these subjects. So what you want to do is, the first step is to really get clear on your intention. As I talked about this earlier in the earlier section, I told you guys to get clear on your goals. You want to get really clear on your intentions. Now, what do I mean by that? What career do you want? I'm just going to give you examples. So if you're looking for a job, you can get clear on the location of the job, the designation, the salary, the type of office, working hours, and stuff like that. Like, just mention details about how you want the job to be. Just mention those. The next step, which is really helpful, is to actually create a vision board or a mind movie. I actually created a mind movie for the job I actually recently got. I created this mind movie. I just wanted to kind of test it out. Like, I just wanted to test out conscious manifestation. If you have heard about it, I just wanted to test that out, so I actually created this mind movie. And I just watch that mind movie each and every day before going to bed. So this is really important. If you create your vision board or mind movie, just watch it and feel it, really feel it before going to bed. This is also really important, to actually feel what you have written down and what you have on your vision board as if you already have it. Now, you must have heard about it a lot already on YouTube, but this is so important. You can't feel lack when you are actually trying to attract abundance. You can't do that. You're just gonna constantly attract lack then in your life. So if you are looking for abundance, feel abundant. If you are looking for security, feel secure. This is really important. Also, when I said get clear on your intentions, don't mention any time frame. Now, so when you mention time frame, it suggests that you don't already have it, you are actually waiting for it. So that is the reason why you should never mention any time frame if you are trying to consciously manifest something. Just feel as if you already have it, right? The next thing which really helped me in the process is meditating. Now, I know a lot of people do not really like sitting down for a long period of time. That might be boring for a lot of people, and it was for me as well. But after a while, I actually started becoming really excited for my meditations, and I was not doing it for just for the sake of it. And I was really excited about them. And I'd highly recommend checking out Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation. The specific one is Tuning into New Potentials. This meditation is on YouTube for free, so I'd highly recommend doing that. Or you can just do any meditation for that matter. It doesn't really matter. But Tuning into New Potentials is solely focused on manifesting something, and it is really, really good. Just do not think of meditation as a task to do. Just do it as a part of your lifestyle. It will also help you in becoming more calm and peaceful, and you'll be able to do your day-to-day task really easily with ease. And yeah, it just clears your mind up, and that is why I really love meditate. And the last really important tip is to be really, really happy always. I know it is not easy, especially if you are going through some things. It is not easy to be happy in those times, but at least try to be in this high vibrational zone. And you are actually in a high vibrational frequency when you are extremely happy, you're calm, you're peaceful, you're feeling whole. And when you are in that state, you actually attract things to yourself quicker. Now, I just want to end it here, and I don't want to talk about law of attraction a lot in this video because this is not about it. But yeah, I will be doing a video on that subject on a different channel. So if you're interested, you might want to subscribe to that channel. I already have it. I didn't post anything just yet, or maybe I can just announce whenever I start posting. So guys, my camera died, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some really helpful tips and tricks. And if you have any questions, then do let me know down in the comment section below. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.